Hello, Taurus, and welcome to Mystic Door Tarot. This is Barb with your weekly tarot card reading for September 29th through October 5th, 2025. And we have the first quarter moon kicking off the week. Can't believe that October is upon us, coming in this week. And I do hope everyone's doing well and maybe enjoying some cooler weather. Now, if you're new to my channel, hello and welcome. And as a reminder, Taurus, these are general readings which will not resonate with everyone. If you would like a personal reading, the link is in the description box below. So with that, let's just dive in. First, we're going to take a look at what crystal is being suggested for you for this week. And that was too many cards flipping over. What's coming through for Taurus? What does Taurus need? Boy, the cards are jumpy. All right, what do we have? We have rutilated quartz in regards to your home, where you feel grounded, place of comfort, refuge, you might say. Let's also check in and see what's the message for career and life. What's coming through for Taurus? What does Taurus need to hear? All right, Taurus, and we have saving face. You may need to grin and bear it to maintain respect and keep your job, or you need to smile and make nice to get the position you want. So that's going to be for a few select Taurus individuals that you're going to have to play the game, so to speak, in whatever it is you might be pursuing. And it looks like it is some kind of new position and in regards to the job that you do. And again, that's going to be for a few select Taurus individuals. So let's see for direction for Taurus for the week. And we have spark. Beautiful. Well, Taurus, you can see here she is playing the violin. This is a spark of creativity, might hit you this week. And you have every reason to move forward with optimism and hope. So open yourself up to this inspiration that can be coming in this week. It's the perfect time to, have a new idea or start a new relationship or a new job. You might be leaving and leave on good terms. So you might be deciding to get a new job. But this is just a spark right now that can turn to a flame and then turn into a raging fire. So this is inspiration to move forward or move on, possibly from your current job or however this resonates with you. Let's take a look and see what the tarot has to say, what's coming out for Taurus for the week. Let's give it a bit of a shuffle. Messages and guidance for Taurus, please. What's coming out for Taurus? What does Taurus need to hear for the week, please? Messages, guidance coming through for Taurus. And we first have the Two of Swords. So I do feel that some of you are making a decision about your job. I'm picking up for some of you, you're deciding to retire. You're calling it quits. But not in a failure way. You're just like, it's time. I want to spend more time maybe traveling, being with friends, family. So Two of Swords is popping up as, you want to spend more time at home. And there might be something else that is sparking your interest that you want to invest time and energy into. So there's a decision that needs to be made this week. And it's how you're inspired. And it might have something to do with your home as well. So, all right. What else do we have for Taurus this week? As I'm shuffling here, I'm getting a decision about moving. It could be moving house, moving job. Yeah. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords. This is definitely an idea that's coming through that you're pursuing, not thinking about the consequences. Just look at the color energy with these cards. It's very calm, even though the Knight of Swords can be a very quick and spontaneous energy. So you're making a decision here, taking an idea, possibly an idea that you have, you're taking it, you're putting it into play, you might say. Maybe getting, inspiration this week to do something about it. And for some of you, with the root-related quartz crystal coming out, you might be moving house. And that might be in regards to getting a new job, going to work for a new company, being in a new field. What else is coming through for Taurus? And we had this card wanted to come out. And it is the Wheel of Fortune. Nice. Major Arcana card. Wheel is turning in your favor. Look at the difference in the energy. Very, very peaceful, calm energy here, and mostly at night. And then we've got the blazing, fiery energy of the Wheel of Fortune coming in. Your fate, your good luck, your good fortune. So I do think the Spark card might be igniting something in you this week in regards to an idea. Maybe deciding you don't want to be in the same job that you've had. You want to do something else. What else is coming out? Four of Pentacles. You have a very strong foundation in place. For some of you, you want to build on that foundation. Just look at the energies, the difference in the energies here. You can have some, possibly some money coming in unexpectedly. And that certainly is going to help you make a decision in regards to, your future and how you make your money. Let's clarify these cards. This Two of Swords. Kind of blinded to see what's coming. It can be something in regards to the company you work for. But you're getting your wish. So what is it you've been on the fence trying to decide here, Taurus? Because you're getting your wish with the Nine of Cups. Things will go your way. And we can see that with the Wheel of Fortune coming in. Knight of Swords, please clarify. Something unexpected. Yeah. We've got the Knight, the action, the movement, and the Page is bringing in the messages. Can be something quite unexpected. Getting your wish. The wheel is turning in your favor. Wheel of Fortune, clarify, please. Oh, it could be choices and decisions that you're making together, affecting other people around you. Could be people in the workplace. It could be your family and home. But really sparking some kind of new ideas, inspiration, things that you've been wanting to do. Four of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Swords. This is taking action. This is building upon that strong financial foundation that you have in place. So definite action in regards to the wheel turning in your favor right now. Let's see what else is coming out. What else for Taurus for this week? We have the Five of Cups. There is something, there always, with cards where you have so much like good news coming in, there can be some kind of sacrifice. Something is over and done with. A part of you that no longer is, you might say, where you're kind of saying goodbye to your old self. You're moving on to like a whole new chapter. And that's precisely what's going on with all the stars in the sky, the planets shifting. So it can be how you're feeling, but there's new adventures. We have two upright cups. You're not focusing on those at this point in time. Kind of, it's almost like saying goodbye to the old you, because now you're moving into maybe a new life, a new journey, a new facet. Good example I can think of right off the top of my head with this is, let's say, you got married, you had a family. Your adult children have grown. They have their own families. So now they have children. And now you are a grandparent. And that is a new cycle, a new chapter in your life, because you're no longer raising your own children. That's over and done with. So that's the kind of energy that I'm seeing here. And that's just an example. It can be in regards to relationships or the company that you work for. It can be a company that you've worked for a long, long time. There's no more growth. You're seeing the handwriting on the wall. I feel like there's going to be layoffs for some of you where, you know, you're trying to maintain and stay within the job when in fact it's something that you should release and be looking for something new. There's going to be many companies that don't make it through this 30-year reset because AI technology is going to move so quickly. It's going to eliminate the need for a lot of jobs. We got the Nine of Swords. So you're spending a lot of time and energy, thought here in regards to, the decision that you're wanting to make. And once this Wheel of Fortune energy hits, the sky's the limit as to your inspiration and what you want to do. Nine of Swords isn't always bad. It's not always nightmares, but it is possibly for some of you overthinking something, making a mountain out of a molehill. But it can also be, kind of like thinking of something over and over again because you're excited about it. See what your final message is here, Taurus. What's coming through for Taurus? Final message for the week. All right. And you have the Three of Pentacles. I see you moving into a new position, a new focus, a new project, a new hobby. And it can be with others. But Three of Pentacles is about teamwork. It's about collaboration. More money coming in. It's a new beginning for you with the 3 energy. All right, Taurus, let's, final message here. Let's see what the angels have to say. Final message for Taurus for the week. Remain positive. All right, Taurus, I leave you with that final message of remain positive. That is the messages for the week. Thank you so much for joining me and sending you love and abundance.